Good day and welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you. In our most recent series of posts, we just completed them last week, we focused, if you were with me, you noticed our focus. It was focusing on managing those emotions which are the most difficult, the most challenging for us. We talked about everything from stress to fears that we have. We even spent some time looking at what we dread. I have to admit the topic was dark, but having said that, the resources that we practiced together were anything but. In fact, I believe that it's only when we can discover the kinds of resources that we've been sharing here, practicing together here at Your Vitality Project. It's only when we have resources in hand that we can really honestly and courageously face those things that scare us the most. We cited the contemporary spiritual author Pema Chödrön, who has a book called The Places That Scare You. And we've been looking at those. And we've been looking at those with some new resources, and we've been practicing them, and we're going to continue to practice as we move forward here. But what I'd like to do is focus today on the positive. We've been focusing on some pretty dark topics, that's for sure. I'd like to focus on some resources. In fact, what I'd like to start with is just to ask you to see what kinds of resources that you found useful. When you're face to face with your own fears, with the things that you dread the most, with stress that may be troubling to you, maybe even chronic, I'd like to ask you to do an honest inventory today and list 3 coping skills, healthful coping skills that you've employed recently. I'd like furthermore for you to reflect on how they worked for you when you were facing stress, when you were facing fear, when you were facing dread, and what might you do to practice them more regularly. So first of all, 3 instances in which you utilized healthful coping, how it worked for you, and what you might do to build that more into your repertoire. Our goal here, after all, is peace of mind and the joy, along with life fulfillment, that I believe only comes when we're able to access this foundation of joy in our lives. And so that's really what we're wanting to do, is cultivate peace here. I welcome you to join me in this exercise. I'm going to do it with you. Let's see what we come up with, okay? In the meantime, please stay safe, be well. And again, thank you for joining me. And I hope you'll come back and join me again soon. Thank you.